Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring Luxus's Guide to Kitsadria. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review featuring this guide of Fox People Tricksters for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about the Monk Subclasses. We start with the way of flowing energy. Listening to the natural energies of the universe, monks of the way of flowing energy feel the current of the world moving through them and through everything around them. To them, there is life in everything, from the most ancient dragon to the smallest sliver of stone. They learn to channel the flow of energy in the world around them, rerouting it and bending it to their will. You have many features such as the Hand of Shared Agony. By mastering the flow of energy affected when a creature is injured, you can cause another creature to be sympathetic to their agony. When a creature within a certain distance of you takes damage, you can spend one key point as a reaction and target one other creature within the same range who was not subjected to the same damaging attack or effect. The second creature must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, they take half as much damage as the primary target, rounded down, but as force damage instead. You also have the Hand of Unified Mending. When a creature you can see within a certain distance of you regains hit points, you can expend 2 or more key points as a reaction, and choose half that many willing creatures rounded down within the same range who were not subjected to the same healing effect. Those creatures regain a number of hit points equal to half of what the primary target received, rounded down. If the primary target is unwilling, they may make a Charisma saving throw, and on a success, this effect fails. Then we have the Way of the Slicing Nail. Monks of the Way of the Slicing Nail hail from monasteries out in the wilds of Cuchulis, originating from an immortal Kitsadrian teacher who resides deep in a nameless forest. They sharpen their reflexes and actions to be able to commune with nature and draw out its latent power while striking with such precision that even an open palm could slice like a blade. You have features such as the Fox Nail technique. You can strike so precisely with weapons that even a blunt instrument can cut like a blade. When your unarmed strikes or monk weapons would deal piercing or bludgeoning damage, you can choose to have them deal slashing damage instead. You also have Superior Martial Critical. Your weapon attacks score a critical hit on a d20 result of 18, 19 or 20. If this hit was with an unarmed strike or monk weapon, your critical hit deals extra damage equal to 3 of your martial arts dice. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to talk about the Paladin subclasses. These monk subclasses are quite versatile. In the case of the Way of Flowing Energy, this is more of a reactionary monk. You need to pay close attention to what is happening on the battlefield, and depending on the situation, you need to rechannel the flow of energy for some healing or even devastating effects. But in the case of the Way of the Slicing Nail, this is all about the damage. So while the previous way depends more or relies upon what is going on in the battlefield, with the Way of the Slicing Nail, you are going to be marking your own pace as you attack, dealing slashing damage if you wish, hoping that the opponent has no way of nullifying your attacks for maximum effect. Thank you for watching this part of the review, and thank you for your likes and your comments. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you, and see you later.